It is a sad day in the scrapyard today. Well, I guess I should say the title is unfortunately not clickbait. I have made the decision to unfortunately end my free-to-play account. Now, I will be going why in this video, and I hope you guys do understand after I make my explanation. But I want to get this out of the way that I am not quitting my free-to-play account because of the early game experience, because, oh, it's too hard and I don't want to play it. That is not at all the issue with I Hate Farming, guys. The early game experience is different. I've had fun playing it, but it's different outside of that. So I want to address at the beginning of the video. I don't want people, making that kind of rumor or error about what my intention with this account has been. But first, let's get into really the reasons of why I've decided to do this and why I've decided to end the series. So basically, I Hate Farming, guys, here. The whole point of it was that it was supposed to be me farming up the worst account possible. It's supposed to be me playing. We're going to be getting HK47 to Relic 9 on this account. We were going to get a really bad Imperial Trooper team. And basically the whole goal was to make this roster as bad as it possibly could be. As you can see, here's the farming plan we had. Make this account as worst as it possibly could be. And just submit it to roster reviews, and it'd be super funny to look at a horrible account. Oh my god, I can't believe it. How horrible this account is, right? That was kind of the idea when I set out for this account. And I knew the early game was going to be challenging because of the goal that we had, but that wasn't the issue that I have with this account. The issue I have with this account is not that it's hard to get through things, it's that I don't have the time to do it. For months at this point, I've not been logging in as much as I should. I've never hit 3 bonus energies since the account's ever started. I've never logged on more than twice a day in a single day to get my bonus energy for this account. I literally just have not been able to sit down and properly put in the time I have into this account while also taking care of my main account, while also having a life outside of YouTube and Galaxy of Heroes, because I'm a very busy person right now, and I've got a lot going on in my personal life I need to take care of immediately. It requires my attention, and a free-to-play account that people are not very interested in, that doesn't get that many views, that isn't really going anywhere for the foreseeable future, it's just not a worthy time investment in my eyes. As I just slightly mentioned, the views on the series that we've done has gone down, which, I mean, it's kind of a downside. If I love doing this, and I was able to keep doing this, the views wouldn't really bother me that much. But unfortunately, the way that this is going is not really sustainable. So that's really what it comes down to. Hold on, I'm pulling up the playlist here. The playlist for the free-to-play account. It's not a very. You can see the interest started off really high in the beginning, and as you go down, the views just get lower. And I mean, it's okay. I understand that's what happens, but for the views that I'm getting on this, for the time I need to put into it to make this a worthy experience for you guys to watch, I'm letting you guys down because of what I've got going on in my life. And I should be more active on the account. I should be able to do more on the account. And I apologize that I've not been able to put the proper time and care into the account that I thought I would be able to. There's a lot of grinding, but at this point in the account, I mean, 5 months, almost 6 months out, and I'm not level 85. I'm level, 70 something, and this is what my account looks like. It's almost 6 months in. It's just the time investment for what I'm trying to do. It's too much, and I'm not able to commit. That's really what it comes down to. Unfortunately, I'm not able to commit to putting my all into this account because of what's going on in my personal life. And, yeah, so I will say that no matter what happens, if I was not going to quit the account now, I guarantee you that in 6 months' time, you would barely get any free-to-play account updates. In the next few months of my life, I'm going to be the busiest I have ever been, and it's going to be very, very stressful time for me, so we'll see what happens with YouTube, but I guarantee you, with what I have going on in my life in the next 6 months or so, I would never be able to fully commit to spending all the time I should on a new second free-to-play account. And I mean, it was a really fun experience. I really liked talking about it. I had the idea of doing it, and I would love to come back and actually do a free-to-play account at some point in the future. It's just right now, I can't handle it. And in the future, I know for a fact that in 6 months' time, I would continue to not be able to commit to having a free-to-play account, to give it actual proper care and love that it deserves. I just wouldn't be able to sink that time into it, unfortunately. This is a fun experience. I really like doing it, and the early game I've had fun with. Again, I want to just about get that out of the way. I have fun with the early game here. Unfortunately, it's just not realistic for me to continue to sink this amount of time into the account. And if I didn't quit now, I would have quit in 6 months. So I'm just going to be putting the series down for now. Maybe we pick it up later, but I'm putting it down for now, and we'll see what happens with it. But before we log off and say goodbye, I would like to really say thank you and sorry to the guild that I am in. I got adopted into a 270 million guild, sub level 85, and it's one of my viewers, and I really appreciate all of the patience that they've had with me, because I haven't been able to participate in really anything. They've carried me through everything, just giving me free resources basically. So I really appreciate my guild and my leader TJ, who reached out to me very much. You guys are very great. I'm very appreciative of you guys taking me in and letting me try this experience, and hopefully maybe one day if I pick up another account, I'd love to come back and work with you guys and actually participate a little bit more than I had this last time. So I'm sorry that I haven't been able to sink the time I need to. Eventually this account was going to be quit anyways based on my schedule coming up most likely, so I'm just putting it down now and giving myself time to work on some new things on YouTube to keep content fresh. So again, I hope you understand, and I hope you're interested in seeing content going forward, because I got a lot more that's replacing this. We quit the roster roast series, and the roster roast series is be replaced with another series. Just like that, this one will be replaced with something else as well. These are monthly series, so I'm going to be cooking up some new exciting stuff instead of this that might be a little bit more interesting to a lot more people. So I appreciate you guys having the patience for this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll have a great, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Adios, you guys.